going. Gotta catch those runners taking off like a Boeing. If the volume spikes, then it's time to trade. Mighty 90 setting up, it's time to get paid. Dr. Chad on the mic, time to get focused. We don't need any indicator, hocus pocus. It's all about the price, just watch it move. Manage your risks so you don't lose. First hour of trading is all we need. Focus on the patience and forget about greed.
All right, there we go. Sorry about that. My speaker, my computer speaker wasn't working, so I couldn't even hear the intro song. So anyway, good morning, my friends. How is everybody this morning? Today, what is today? Today is Tuesday, the 29th. Welcome to today's day trading live stream. S&P down 12, NASDAQ down 4, Russell down 15, Dow down 193. Even with stocks down, volatility is contracting a little bit. VIX is down 0.69% at the freeze. Gold and silver a little bit green. Notes and bonds red. 10-year yield up over 1%. Oil slightly green. Natty gas pretty flat. All the grains a little bit green. Euro red. Pound tiny green. Bitcoin up another 2.3%. Not too far away from all-time highs. Got the opening bell in about 2 minutes. I've got a 1-2, a 1-3, and a 4-7 double calendar I need to take off near the open. So I'll get that taken care of before the day trading action starts. I'm not going to do a 1DTE today because we do have a volatility overnight contraction. Yes, I only do those at the open if volatility is expanding or not contracting very much. Sometimes I'll do a discretionary one, but like yesterday would have been a good day to be discretionary on one, but I did not do one. So there's about a 5% contraction overnight, which is definitely not normal for a Monday. But today, I mean, it's kind of borderline. 0.5% contraction is kind of my line in the sand. It's currently down 0.69%. I have it on a bot, so if we do get a little pop at the open, but now the market's kind of increasing a little bit, so looks like the contraction will be even a little bit more than that at the open. So I will just pass. Market opens in about 30 seconds. Biggest movers pre-market, DJT up another 13%. Riot and Coin up a couple percent. So crypto stocks moving up, Chinese stocks moving up, Tesla's a little up. Oh. Yeah, you're right. My on TOS, there's the opening bell. On TOS, I've seen this issue recently a few different days. So it says the VIX is up 39 cents, but on the percent change, it's showing it's down. So interesting. Okay, well, maybe my 1DTE bot will fire. I've noticed this. Yeah, I've noticed this a couple times where the net change is higher, but the percent change is showing lower on VIX, VIX, the symbol. So I don't know. Oh, I hadn't even checked PayPal. Yep, I did a bullish fly on that one. PayPal down 6, almost 7%. Okay, so toss shows, yeah, VIX gap up of almost 2%, 1.97. So my 1 DTE should certainly fire. SPX, NDX moving down out of the gate. Expected move in NDX today around 24.4. NDX about 121.2. Just getting those marked on my charts. Nvidia trading below yesterday's low. BABA had a big surge overnight, and it's come all the way back down. Coinbase trading a little bit above yesterday's high. Tesla trying to stay green. Nvidia down about 1%. Netflix bouncing. So I've got these 8 stocks on my main board, and then on my other monitor, I've got AMD, Boeing, CrowdStrike, Taiwan Semiconductor, MU, Microsoft, Google. So I'll kind of interchange different things on that board. Well, my bot is saying the 1 DTE is outside of the bot's parameters. I think I'll just manually fire one. Don't have time to check why that would be, but just posted my 1 DTE trade in the Zero Live chat channel. First 5-minute bar is complete. see my okay, yeah, my 1-2 just got closed. So let me post that right quick. Close out my 4-7. There we go. Four seven just posted. My 1-3 not posting. Okay. All right, coming to the conclusion of our second 5-minute bar. We got a big, decent sized volume bar on coin. Started off, first bar was red. This one bouncing a little bit, but coming back down. Let me know if you guys see any other volume bars. Good morning, Ken. I don't see any other ones. I mean, coin is there and it's about to turn red. Oh, I didn't get there. Never mind. Yeah, a little low volume. Oh, and my audio? How's that? Is that better? I just moved my mic a little bit closer to my mouth. Okay, cool. Low stock volume too. All right, couple red bars in SPX to start, getting a little bit of a bounce. Microsoft bouncing. Taiwan Semiconductor bouncing. Yeah, we have jolts at 10 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Central. So here in about 18 minutes. Jolts likes to give the market a little shake sometimes. A little jolt, if you will. Everything kind of trading within its first 5-minute bar range, except for Taiwan Semiconductor. I'll put that one on my board here. TSM. It's all green to the upside. Started out slightly in the red territory, but now it's up over 1%. Got a little growing volume bar on this third one. It could be a mighty 90 short. Yeah, I don't like I don't like the price action in Nvidia. You're not really getting a price push. You're getting a little, that previous bar was basically an unchanged candle. Now you're getting a little bit of a bounce. I don't like the price action for a short in Nvidia. I like it better with TSM. I'd be trading the 195 puts in TSM, 3 DTE. I'm going to put my order at 260. It's on the 195 puts. Filled at 255. All right, so I'm short TSM on the 195 puts. And I went in with position size so that I could potentially add if we get another push. Tried out a new coffee this morning. Black Rifle coffee. A little support for the veterans. It's pretty good. So I'd put my first profit target at 280 in TSM. It's getting close. Filled at 280. Nice little reaction off that volume pop. Oh, looks like my system picked up a different microphone. Did my sound just change? Okay. I don't know what's going on. My computer speaker just, it's plugged in, but it's not working. Anyway, I'll figure that out afterwards. Looking for a second red bar in TSM. Still got a couple minutes left on this one. I'll put in another profit target to take some more off at $3 in case we get a little push down. Microsoft popped through highs of day. Now it's coming back. Tesla tried to bounce and go green. It got pushed back down to lows. Close to getting out of some more TSM here. I'm going to move my order to 297. Try to shed some more. Filled 297. All right, so I've got 2 contracts left. I'll wait for the second red bar. AMD is bouncing back up to highs of day with a little increased volume. Put AMD over here. I think I'd want to see a push up above the pre-market highs to get involved in AMD. That volume bar is not, there's not a lot of separation there. But if it makes another push, a little bounce back in TSM. All I've got is a runner left. Sorry, I shouldn't say runner, since that's kind of the name of one of our strategies, but got a small piece left. Nvidia has just been kind of chopping below yesterday's low. Looks pretty similar to the NASDAQ. NASDAQ has just been chopping below its yesterday's low. Coin bounced off of yesterday's high a couple times. Boeing is taking off like a Boeing. MU kind of bounced up to yesterday's lows. TSM looked like it was wanting to come back down and give us a second red bar, but a little bounce back up. I'll be patient with my last piece here. AMD still bouncing. If we tick above the pre-market high with, especially with some volume, I would potentially get short AMD. CrowdStrike had a big volume bar. Already kind of pushed up and back down afterwards. AMD still pushing. Tesla coming down. Tesla's down over 1%. Have you guys checked out the put skew in DJT? I talk about put skew in, or uh, it has call skew. So, usually a stock or an index has put skew where the puts trade richer than the oh well. It's kind of tightened up, I guess. Never mind. The options in there are juice though. I must have been looking at it pre-market before it reset itself. Never mind, false alarm. Yep, jolts in 3.5 minutes. Tesla breaking through pre-market lows. Nvidia broke above daily high. MU's bouncing, AMD's pushing, all the chips pushing. TSM not pushing as much, which is good. Jolts in a little over a minute, along with consumer confidence. Guess I'm coming back down. All right. Jolts is on the wire. Actual 7.44 million, forecasted 8 million. So slightly less than anticipated. AMD almost ticked through the pre-market highs. It's coming down. Everything looks like it's kind of taking a little dip. See what TSM does. It's kind of chopping right above pre-market highs. So probably shed these last couple contracts here, but see if we get a quick push down. Give me a second, red bar. Consumer confidence actual 108, forecast 99.5. Not sure what that means exactly. Nor do I care. All right, I'm gonna get out of my last the last of my TSM here. Closed at $2.73. It just looks like it's kind of chopping above that pre-market high level. Like it may want to continue higher, so just taking it off. I've got a second red bar here. Still got a couple minutes before it closes, but I am out. Not seeing much else to get involved in here, my friends. Still quite a few stocks that are kind of chopping within their first 5-10 minute range. Amazon, Apple, Microsoft. AMD had that one red bar to start. It's been all green since. Tesla punched through pre-market lows. Now it's bouncing. Looks a little stop huntish. So Baidu, remember with the Mighty 90, we want a price push and a volume pop. Now it's definitely, I mean, a couple things. That volume increase is significantly higher than the previous one. So that's kind of the separation there we want to see. But keep in mind, it's still, kind of the same size as that fourth one. It's not even as big as the second one. And then and then the second piece of a Mighty 90 is the price action. We had that little push down, then it's just been kind of chopping. Now we're pushing down again. I don't like the price action for a Mighty 90 there. I want to see a real extension, kind of like we saw in TSM, real price push with a little volume pop to kind of signify potential exhaustion. This almost looks like a continuation runner that's just getting started. Not to say that it couldn't bounce here, but not not really the price action I'm looking for. Does that make sense, Jersey Tay? Yeah, coin has a price push, but there's just, that volume bar is just tiny higher. So I don't like the volume on coin for a Mighty 90. Disney. Now that's a nice looking Mighty 90 in Disney. Let's see if it wants to peak above the high of day here. In Disney, I would be trading trade the 97 puts. If it reverses down here, I'd miss it. but I'm going to wait for a little bit more, see if he wants to push above the high of day. That's a good little volume pop. That's a good, I mean, the picture of this, the price push, the volume spike, that's what we want for Mighty 90. And then the other piece of it that I've been doing a little bit more than, that I didn't really talk about in the class or that I've really been doing is I also like to see it push through a a key level, like yesterday's high or yesterday's low on the downside, or, in this case, just the daily high. Seeing it punch through there and then reverse. A lot of times you get a nice reaction. So let's see if we get one more little extension. Like I said, if it reverses here, I'll miss it, but give it a minute. Amazon super choppy. Apple super choppy. Disney just froze. Not doing much of anything. Tesla tried to bounce, coming back down to lows. Nvidia reversing back down below lows of day. Coinbase coming down. Tesla through lows. Boeing still going up. SPX trying to get above yesterday's lows. Coinbase popping right back up. So Disney just had a little tiny red bar, basically a unchanged candle. Now it's pushing back up. So that kind of negates me getting into Disney. AMD taking off. Well, my friends, might be one and done for me. I don't see anything else here that I'm interested in getting involved in. Ken, I was just saying so I was waiting for it to push above the high of day for me to get in, and then it just paused, put in a tiny red bar, and then kind of pushed up again. So, I mean, there's absolutely nothing wrong with this setup as far as getting short. I didn't like the pause and then push again. Now it's coming back down. So, I don't know. I'm just kind of done. Maybe I'm just making excuses for why I want to be done for today. It is a really good looking setup though. Did kind of tick up a little bit more right before. See that's kind of the reaction I was looking for initially, is it tick up above the high of day and then quick reaction down. It kind of did that here on the second red bar. My 1 DTE with this push, it was up about 12% pretty quickly with this push up. It's up about 3% now. Could use a little pullback. I'll plan on transforming it or part of it. All right, all. I'm going to sign off here. Everybody have a good rest of your day. We'll be back for Power Hour. And then tomorrow, I don't think we have a live stream. Yeah, I couldn't do it tomorrow, and Chad's out of town. So no live stream tomorrow morning, but we'll still be streaming every day for Power Hour. All right, all. Have a good rest of your day. Talk to you soon.